With all due disrespect. Yeah.
4 people are wounded in an early morning shooting outside a Northwest Side recording studio. Hello again, everyone. I'm Patrick Elwood.
And I'm Dana Rebick in for Dina Bear. Thanks for joining us. Courtney Spinelli has details on our top story from the Mayfair neighborhood. Courtney.
Yeah, police say all 4 of those men that were shot early this morning are expected to survive. We still don't know any clear motive for this shooting, but investigators are back out here on scene right now talking to area businesses, trying to figure that out and get to the bottom of it.
It was like bang, 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 and then reciprocating on the other side.
The sounds of gunfire waking residents in the area just before 2:30 Thursday morning.
And it sounded like automatic machine guns or something going back and forth.
As bullets went flying, police say 4 men between the ages of 20 and 25 were hit. They told police they were on the sidewalk when suspects in a dark-colored sedan opened fire.
This gentleman said that he was shooting a red video. He's a videographer. He walked out, and he heard they shot about 30 to 40 shots.
We were able to watch surveillance video from an area business showing what appears to be an ambush-style shooting. A dark sedan pulled into this parking lot, shielded by trees lining it around 147. Just after 2:20, at least 5 suspects, all appearing to be armed, jumped out, opening fire as they ran toward the street. The entire incident lasting less than a minute, with the suspects continuing to fire as they ran back to the car and from it as they peeled away.
All right, 50 to 60, a whole bunch of different types of rounds. 4258 on Knox for the crime scene. You got it.
At the scene, evidence technicians laying more than 60 evidence markers. A music rehearsal studio across the street not spared from the damage, sustaining a handful of holes in it from the gunfire.
We went to go to the gas station. We came back. There's a bunch of cops and ambulance, and there's a fire truck.
It's really safe here. Everyone's really cool with each other. Whatever happened, I don't think it was from anybody here.
Police say 2 were taken to area hospitals with graze wounds. The other 2 self-transported with multiple gunshot wounds, said to be in good condition. At nearby Community First Medical Center, police cordoned off an SUV damaged by apparent gunfire. While it isn't clear whether it is connected, that is the hospital 2 of the victims showed at.
Anything could happen anywhere, and we're just a little unfortunate to be here tonight.
Now, from that video we were able to take a look at, the shooters appeared to be firing in the direction of this music rehearsal studio behind us, though it's not clear whether the victims were part of that or if they came from there, because none of that was caught on the video that we were able to see. We, of course, are working to learn more about that as police are doing the same here. No one is in custody as of this morning. On the north.
Hey y'all, what's good? I'm back with another video, and in today's video, man, we got to talk about Brandon Buckingham getting shot at outside of a recording studio in Chicago in Old Irving Park. Which is very interesting about this whole situation, man, is that this happened on the northwest side of Chicago, and I actually used to live there. As a matter of fact, I'm from the northwest burbs, right? So this was very interesting. I got a map right here I could pull up, and as you can see, this little square, this is in the area of Old Irving Park. This is where the recording studio was, and over here, just a little bit above it, is Albany Park, man. That's where I used to stay. You see over here, this is Kimball. That's Subway. That's right where the Kimball station was for the Brown line, for the L, man, for CTA. And I used to stay probably 5-10 blocks away from that train station. So this happened not too far from where I'm at, and it's a pretty decent area, man. That specific area, Old Irving Park, it's mostly industrial businesses, things of that nature. It's a lot of working class, blue collar kind of neighborhoods in the area. It's a decent area, but it is Chicago. You do have your gangs and things of that nature. But obviously, the situation we have here is something that I spoke on in a video here. I'll post a picture right here back in May. If you remember, Tommy G and Brandon Buckingham got scammed by Lil Mabu. And I talked about that, but then I also went into the ethics of what these guys are doing, man. This voyeurism or whatever the fuck you want to call it. This shit where they're going into these communities and they're filming these street dudes, they're filming rappers or wherever they're going, right? And they're not part of these communities, but they're making these videos profiting off of people gawking at the lifestyle and gawking at these rappers and these people in these communities living this dangerous lifestyle, right, man? And I'm like, man, if someone's gonna profit off of those people suffering and those communities, it should be someone coming from the community. Y'all remember a legend from Chicago? We have someone, Zach TV, that would do the same thing. Kind of, he'd do these vlogs with these rappers. But the thing is, man, is that Zach TV came from Chicago. These guys, Tommy G and Brandon Buckingham, the issue is that they don't come from the area, right? These are some privileged ass white dudes that are coming into minority communities to film them like they some fucking zoo animals, so some people can stare at them, and they're profiting off of other people suffering, right? So, and I even said in that video that I'm referencing, I said back in May, man, shit, I'm surprised they ain't been slat, right? I said that. And you see what fucking happens, man. Because this shit ain't no fucking game. This shit ain't nothing to play about. Like, it's a reason why we be saying, don't come to Chicago. Like, if you're not from the area, don't come here. Because nothing good can really happen unless you're going to be downtown, like, doing tourist shit, right? But, like, don't be coming in these neighborhoods. Don't be out here filming gang members getting in between, like, street beefs and a gang war in Chicago, right? Like, it's none of your business. You shouldn't be coming there doing all of that, meddling with that. And like, it's crazy that they've been doing this as long as they have and no incidents like this has happened. But what I don't understand is why this isn't a fucking wake-up call. They're like, yeah, we want to continue doing this. And here, I'll give them props because they didn't tell the police anything. They just played dumb. They acted like they didn't know what was going on. And then they also said that they weren't trying to get back, right? Because they're not street dudes, right? But the thing is that, like, they're like, yeah, but we still just want to keep filming these dudes and these lifestyles. It's like, why, man? Fucking why? Like, it's not your business, and you really shouldn't be going in there meddling with these street wars, man. Like Chicago has enough problems. I remember I was talking to this person and they were like, man, people really shouldn't be moving here and not knowing like how to move around, because people that are from Chicago, they know the rules, they know the neighborhood, they know the area, they know like who's in charge of this area, who's in charge of that area, what colors you can and can't wear. They know how to move around the city. But then people just move into Chicago thinking it's any other city, and we see it all the time. They end up leaving because they don't know how to move around. It's a couple that moved here from Portland, right? They moved to Chicago from Portland, and they left within a week because they got like jumped and robbed twice on the train or something. And what I'm thinking is they probably just looked like some fucking like a target, like an obvious target or something. But man, I say don't come to Chicago. Don't come here fucking filming gangsters being stupid. It was obvious that something like this was gonna take place, and if Brandon Buckingham and Tommy G continue this like selfish road that they're on, profiting off of minorities, treating them like fucking zoo animals to gawk at, this is only gonna happen again, man. And I don't want it to happen again. I don't wish violence on anyone, and I'm happy that everyone was safe. I'm happy that the cameraman that was hit in the neck, that he was safe, man. Not safe, but you know that he's you know, he's well, he recovered and everything, right? It was just a fragment. And here's something else to note, is that they said that this was a close range attack, right? How the fuck they fire 60 rounds from a supposedly automatic gunfire and they only grazed 2 people? Like, god damn, it must have been, they're not some real Chicago hitters. I don't know what this was. Maybe it was some trolls trying to scare Brandon Buckingham. But anyways, or maybe God was on their side. But hey, Brandon, maybe this should be a wake-up call for your dumbass or some shit, dude. Just film some other shit. Film some shit white people doing. Anyways, peace out, bitches. Have a good one.
I wanna make a difference, like I really made a choice. All the shit up in my head is just not my voice. All the shit up in my head, no it's suicide. Yeah, no it's do or die, do or die. So I'ma try, yeah, fuck all that failure. Every single time, no, I'm a prevailure. Every single time, no, I'm working harder. I'm working harder, know that I'm a baller. I'm fucking balling out, Stephen Curry. Step back 3, you know how it be. You talking shit to me, you should let me be. Cause I be with the game like every single day. You don't wanna play, I promise it get crazy in this game. I promise honest, yeah, my head is not the fucking same. I ain't never sane, fucked up in my brain. You don't want these jailhouse, you don't want this hell. You don't wanna see what this about. How shut your fucking mouth. How saying that I want the cloud. How the close I want the cloud. How take my family all about the gutter. Fuck this bullshit, yeah, fuck this bullshit. I got a fucking full clip for all the hating ass damn trolls. You ain't got a problem, get the fuck away though. I just tryna ball it every day, ho. I'm just tryna ball it every day, ho. Like what the fuck could they say though? But they still talking. I'ma get to walking. Actions speak louder than words. That's a scary sight when phone and pull up on your block and he swerve. Yeah, leave you on the curve. Yeah, you had the nerve. You really had the nerve when you just a nerd. Yeah, leave him on the curve. I ain't give a fuck if it's up, it's stuck. I can give a fuck. That's just how it is. No, it gets cold. No, it gets cold. Bitch, I'm from the shy where it's cold, but it's coldest in the summer. No, they gunning. No, they fucking running. Mama's crying. Why the fuck we dying? I can't even take it, the fake shit. Why the fuck you hate it? You couldn't even walk a mile in my shoes. You don't know what I do. It's still fuck you.